Prepare the crystals of copper sulfate from the given impure sample. Take about 40 centimeter cube of water in a beaker and add a small amount of impure copper sulfate in it. Now I'm taking water in a beaker up to about 40 centimeter cube, and now I will add this copper sulfate. Note down the color of this chemical copper sulfate, which is blue in color. Also note down the formula, as maybe the examiner asks about the formula of the copper sulfate. Then stir it with a glass rod to dissolve properly, and after dissolving this amount of copper sulfate in this water, then I will add a little more amount of the substance to make a saturated solution of the copper sulfate. After preparing a saturated solution of the copper sulfate, then I will filter the solution, and after filtration I will heat the filtrate, and the water molecules will evaporate in the form of vapors, and the pure precipitates of copper sulfate will lift in the china dish. As you can see, the first amount of copper sulfate added has properly dissolved. Now I'm going to add some more amount of this copper sulfate to make a saturated solution. Main precautions for this experiment are: cool the saturated solution slowly to get fine crystals, and number second one is saturated solution should be prepared at room temperature. Okay, now after stirring well the copper sulfate, now as you can see that the saturated solution has been formed. Next step is to filter this saturated solution with the help of a filter paper. Now take a filter paper. Now this is filter paper, which is round in shape. Now have a look at the procedure, that how I'm folding the filter paper to make a cone like shape of this filter paper, and then I will put this into the glass funnel for the purpose of filtration. First turn the filter paper horizontally and then turn it once again vertically, and then as you can see the cone shape of the filter paper has been formed. Then open it in a way like this, and now we have to put this filter paper in this glass funnel in this way, and now put this glass funnel on a tripod stand, and below this glass funnel put a beaker, as you can see in the video, in this way. Now we have to add the saturated solution of the copper sulfate slowly to this filter paper, to this glass funnel containing filter paper, and the process of filtration has been started. Add the solution slowly to the glass funnel containing the filter paper to remove the impurities from the impure saturated solution of the copper sulfate, and at the last we will get pure solution of copper sulfate. Now this is pure solution of the copper sulfate, and the impurities has been removed by the process of filtration. Now we will add this pure solution in china dish, and will put this china dish on a tripod stand for the heating purpose, and after heating the water molecules will evaporate, and in the china dish we will get pure crystals of the desired compound. Now I'm putting this china dish over the tripod stand, which is already covered with this wire gauze. The purpose of this wire gauze is to provide a medium or slow heating. After some time of heating, you will see that crystals has been formed, and that is the point of crystallization. After crystals formation, allow the solution, allow the crystals to cool for some time, and then put these crystals on a filter paper, on a dry filter paper. Now I'm going to take a dry filter paper and will put this crystal on this filter paper, and the water of crystallization will be absorbed by this filter paper, and we will get finally the pure crystals of the desired compound copper sulfate. Now as you can see the water has been absorbed by the filter paper. Now put another dry filter paper over it to absorb the leftover amount of the water molecules. And finally we get these pure crystals of copper sulfate by the process of filtration and then evaporation. Thank you class.